Airport. 86 was the official high recorded yesterday, as well as Katy. 83 in Bay City. Edna officially at 87 degrees. So this was all before the front moved through last night. Now that the front is offshore, check it out. Temperature readings continue to fall. We're now in the low 40s in Navasota. I wouldn't be surprised if temperatures again continue to fall another couple degrees or so. Your hour-by-hour forecast keeps us into the 50s mid to late morning, and then by the afternoon, I think we'll briefly warm this afternoon into the low 70s, and then we've got some record-breaking heat tomorrow before a colder cold front arrives early Thursday morning. I've got the timeline on that and that chance for rain when we anticipate that chance for rain on Thanksgiving Day coming up in my full forecast.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon, Elita. Thank you. Here you go. Elita offering up volleyball lessons. Is this for everyone?
Absolutely. Absolutely. After you give birth to your second,
oh my gosh.
Get in there. I'll show you how to do
I am the same as Samika. I don't have the endurance.
Yeah.
Can't jump up and down for a minute after birth.
Get the chin out of that dive. You do not want the chin face first, okay? All right. But yes, I will teach you for sure. I'm excited about the team coming to H-Town. All right, weather-wise for today, there is a chill in the air, my friends, and the coldest part of that chill is going to be blowing toward the north and east, so away from us, but we'll get a little piece of that moving into our area. Already seeing a piece of that frigid air in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, dropping to 39 degrees this morning. We will stay out of the 30s, but perhaps the mid to upper 40s this morning, that is for sure. Now, the second cold front that we've been advertising is still over the west coast, so we've got plenty of time to watch that. That one's got some noticeably colder air that's got some staying power. Once that moves through early in the morning on Thursday, look at the drop in those morning temperatures. We'll be sitting in the 40s for a few days before we slowly start to see those temperatures rebound into the low to mid 50s. Now, the afternoon highs are really going to struggle to warm as that colder air continues to blow in. Today, we get enough sunshine where that should warm temperatures from the 40s and 50s this morning, somewhere in the upper 60s to low 70s. So all in all, it's a chilly start to the morning, but very pleasant, comfortable afternoon. You'll notice that the breeze this morning is relatively elevated. We're talking 10 to 15 mile per hour winds for some of our inland areas closer to the coastline. It's been a little bit stronger this morning, closer to 20. Could see some winds gusting between 20 to 25 throughout the morning, but by this afternoon, there'll be a big drop-off in those wind speeds, and you can see that with our wind gust forecast. So out the door this morning, these are sustained winds a little bit closer toward Matagorda Bay, where we do have a small craft advisory until 6 o'clock this morning. Those wind speeds anywhere between 15 to 20 knots, and then slowly starting to weaken, as I mentioned, as we get into the afternoon. But here is a look at that wind gust potential. I mean, we're knocking it down to near zero later on today, but then they steadily pick up as the winds turn in from the south and west. So expect some breezy conditions for Wednesday afternoon ahead of our next front that arrives not until the overnight hours on Wednesday. Temperatures where you live, Bastrop, one of our cold spots, 41 degrees. Waking up in Austin County, those of you waking up in Sealy this morning, you're at 47, 46 in Katy, around at Fulshire, out toward Liberty and Cleveland. Temperature readings in the mid to upper 40s with highs somewhere into the mid to upper 60s today. Closer to the coastline will be in the low 70s. Areas like Port Lavaca, Palacios, right around between 71 to 73 degrees. Temperatures won't be quite as chilly first thing Wednesday morning as the winds start to shift out of the Gulf. And with more of a southwesterly wind, check out those temperatures. We're going to be nearing some records, could even tie the record at Bush Airport with 84 degrees, similar to yesterday. We hit that 86. Big drop in temperatures this afternoon with some cloud cover mixed in with some sunshine. No big deal there. And then the rush of clouds and moisture returns early Wednesday morning. We've got a slim chance for some wet weather. We're talking 20%. And then here comes the next cold front. Right now, timing out that cold front to push through around Houston, let's say between 1 to 3 a.m., and then should push off the coast before the sun even comes up first thing Thanksgiving morning. But the clouds and those northerly winds around are going to hold temperatures down. We'll start off the morning somewhere into the 50s with very little warming during the afternoon. And I'm going to keep that 20% chance of rain going because of the thick layer of clouds. But then as we get into the evening, some of those clouds will begin to thin out. I think Friday morning we've got a better chance of seeing those temperatures dip into the upper 40s and even some sunshine breaking through that cloud cover. Temperatures will hold 40s at night, 50s or rather in the morning, 60s during the afternoon, and then we are going to see the round of showers and thunderstorms increase as we get into early next week.